What up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Howdy, folks. I wanted to share something that I really believe in repurposing, reusing, reutilizing, and limiting as much new stuff as I buy, just because I don't want to add, to the overabundance of stuff that's already out there, especially cheap stuff. So if I'm buying anything new, I want to make sure that it's quality and then it lasts long. It's an ethical brand. So I really I do the best to research ideas behind the brand itself and the quality of it. If I know Havaianas, for example, I don't know the ethics of the company, but from a quality standpoint, they're the sandals that last me the longest. I love them the most. Like they're the best sandals, as an example. But one thing that I do from like a reuse, recycle, repurpose, as soon as I get anything, even if I find it, I find stuff all over here. I found a new backpack today and it's good quality. Somebody just leaves it, dumps it. So if I find anything, or if I do buy something new, I make sure that I give away. So they have the recycling for clothes, for example, here. So I gave my older backpack away. It was torn a little bit, but it's not totally ripped up, And then old shorts that I have that are just sitting there. If I have stuff that's just sitting there that I'm not using, then I have too much, right? Like I don't need a cupboard full of clothes that I'm not using. So I make sure that if I'm bringing anything in, that I'm giving away as well, even giving more away. I had an old Beagle Boy shirt. I make sure there's no attachment, emotional attachment to clothes especially. I think it was, I forgot the Japanese woman's name. She goes into people's homes and she helps them clear out their cupboards and stuff. But saying thank you. I say thank you for the backpack and all the adventures we went on and the Beagle Boy shirt. And that's something that I could be emotionally attached to, but it's Beagles. But I'm not using it. I'm not wearing it anymore. So I gave that away and some old shorts. So I try to make sure that I'm giving more than I'm bringing in. And that way I don't have just things that are sitting too much. And finding other ways of recycling, reusing, repurposing. Pallets, for example, are all over here. And you can build so many things with pallets. I don't really have the tools to do it, but it's just one example of how people are throwing their stuff out and it just goes where. I don't know what they do with the trash here. Do they burn it? Does it go to I don't think there's a landfill here, so I think they burn it. But stuff that can be reused, I'm always looking for ways of doing that, repurposing. So repurpose, reuse, recycle, helping the planet, not adding more stuff, more rubbish, more junk, only buying quality, focus on what I really need as well, these kind of things. And I believe that's the wave of the future, right? Help Pachamama Gaia that way. Help each other as well. People have just so much stuff, it becomes a burden. And then when they die, it passes on to someone else. My family, we've had that. I took all my grandparents' stuff and then just sitting there. So when I make my visits home, I help clear out. I've been doing that since I was a kid. But my dad he does that from a builder standpoint with wood. Finding different, repurposing is like taking something that had a function and then changing it into something else. My dad is great with that. And he goes to markets and sells his wares. Repurposing. So thinking about how you might be able to do that, and maybe not, but think about it. Especially if you feel you have too much stuff. What is too much? Minimal. We don't need many things. Everything we have is inside. Have a great day.